Greetings player and welcome back to a new video. I'm your host Garlic Bread and today I will guide you towards the first match of the not so special tournament. In this tournament there is a twist. We don't play usual Pauper Duo Commander. Indeed we play with common commanders that has not an uncommon printing. In this first battle of the tournament, I got paired against Fix. Meanwhile, I am playing a mono-green deck which sees Bio-Growth as a commander, which is a drop 2 for a 5/4 with as an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature or pay 3 generic mana. Fix is using Vectis Dominator, an Orthodox deck, a drop 3 O2 with tap target creature unless its controller pays 2 life. The main strategy of Fix's deck is to recreate his Centurion deck, which sees Queen Marquesa as commander, and creating a control deck in which his objective is to make the opponent play slower, meanwhile the opponent gets drained by initiative. Game 1 starts. Start off by playing Elvish Mystic, passing the turn. Fix cast Arcum's Astrolabo. In my turn I play Apprenticed Sharpshooter, which will reveal itself to be the MVP of the deck. The terrain mechanic is really nice paired with the commander. Fix will play Virus Beetle, drop 2 1/1. When enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. I will discard Return to Nature. In my turn, I will pay 2 manas to cast my commander, sacrifice Elvish Mystic, and attacking for 1. In Fix's turn, he will pay 3 to cast his commander. In my turn, I will attack with both my creatures, giving Apprentice Sharpshooter a +1/+1 counter. Fix will block my commander. Fix will not do so much during his turn, passing the torch to me. In my turn he will use Vectis Dominator's effect, although I will respond with the Snakeskin Veil, targeting my commander, giving him a +1/+1 counter and X-proof until the end of the turn. Then I will attack with both my creatures. Fixes will cast the Thorn of the Black Rose, gaining the Monarch, and drawing a card at the end of the turn. In my turn I will cast Arbor Elf and swing with everything to keep momentum. Fix will block both of my creatures with his creatures, blocking my commander with the Death Toucher. Before the damage he will activate the effect of his commander just for the memes. In my main phase 2 I will play another elf. My turn, I will attack with my Sharpshooter. Fix will cast down. I will respond with Woodcutter's Grit, targeting always my Sharpshooter, and taking the Monarch with me. End of the turn, Fix will crack the Evolving Wild, searching for a basic land. Fix will pay 5 manas to cast again his commander, Vectis Dominator. My turn, I will pay 2 manas to cast Treetop Ambusher for dash cost. This way it has haste until the end of the turn. Then I will proceed to attack with my whole board, giving to a elf a +1/+1 until the end of the turn. Fix decides to block my Sharpshooter with his commander to avoid little damage. Casting then Ephemerate on his commander. Fix has no more answers for the whiteboard and will concede the first game. Game 2. Fix starts with a tapped land. I will start with a Snow-Covered Forest and an elf. Second turn another tapped land for a Fix. Meanwhile I will cast the Servant of the Scale and Elvish Mystic. Fix will pass the turn without playing anything. He unfortunately missed the land drop. Meanwhile I will cast my commander, Bio-Growth, and I will sacrifice the green creature with a +1/+1 counter, which when it dies, it passes on to another creature with a +1/+1 counter, and will attack Fix for 3 damages. In Fix's turn, unfortunately, he has a slow start. He will play Scarred Barons, gaining 1 life, and passes the turn. In my turn, I will play Dusk Shell Crawler, giving a +1/+1 counter to my commander. And due to the effect of Dusk Shell Crawler, he will even gain Trample. I will attack for 8 damages. Fix will pay 2 mana to cast Doomblade, targeting my commander. Unfortunately, I don't have a protection in my hand at this moment, so it will resolve. In my turn, I will pay 3 mana to cast Penantis Sharpshooter, and I will still attack for 2 damages. His turn, Fix cast Priest of Ancient Lore, gaining 1 life and drawing a card. My turn, I will pay Biogrowth, sacrificing the O3, which gives trample to my creatures. Probably this was a misplay, because if I didn't sacrifice it during the attack, I would have dealt 1 more damage. In his turn, Fix cast Core Cartographer and passes the turn. My turn, I will play Talons of Wildwood, targeting my commander, giving him +1/+1 and trample. I will attack with my commander and the sharpshooter. Fix will block the sharpshooter, taking 6 damages. In his turn, he will transmutate Shred Memory to search for a drop 2, cast down, which will even cast, targeting my commander. Fortunately, I still don't have responses, so it will resolve. End of the turn, I will use the effect of Talons of Wildwood, taking him back to my hand, and then cast it again, this time on the sharpshooter, giving him +1/+1 and trample. I will attack with my entire board, dealing 5 damages, and passing my turn. So we'll play Virus Beetle. I will discard the Sakura Tribe Scout from my hand. Then Fix will cast Vectis Dominator, scrying 1 for Path of Ancestry. I will swing with everything. Fix will attempt to block everything, although he has no responses for the trample, losing this way game 2. Unfortunately, in the second game, Fix had a problem of mana, which made him suffer a lot the aggressivity of my deck without having proper responses in the beginning. On top of that, the commander isn't really an added value to the deck, because it's always possible to counter his effect by paying 2 life. Probably if he used another creature like Benalicious Sleeper, would have been a much more aggressive and suffocating deck, because it would probably add another impact on the game. However, as I said at the beginning of the video, this was Fix's try to transform his Centurion deck into a Pauper Duel commander with a common commander. That's all for me, guys. Thank you for watching the video. I will see you in the next episode of this tournament. Bye bye.